So you wake up naked, alone, have no idea how you got there, terrifying. What was the first thing you did?
The first thing I did is just look around and try to figure out if there's any way I knew where I was, or if there could be anybody around, or a house or anything, a road, but there was nothing but wilderness.
And you were naked, so did you try and create some kind of shelter for yourself? I mean, did you have any survival skills to call upon?
I mean, I had to figure it out for myself along the way, like gather berries and stuff. I didn't have any survival skills like learned already. I just had to learn it along the way.
So, Lisa, what did you do first of all? When you find yourself in that situation, do you start screaming? Do you shout, help, help? What are you looking out for? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Tell us about the first few days.
Yeah, the first few days, I stayed in the same spot. I just kept yelling for help. I knew there must be somebody that could hear me. I yelled just as loud as I could. Somebody please help me. I'm naked. I don't have a phone. But something led me to believe that there were people that could hear me, but they weren't going to help me.
Once you realised I am completely on my own, did you have a plan? Did you start thinking, right, this is basic survival, I have to stay alive? Did you go looking for food? How did you feed yourself? What about water?
Water, I just have to drink any kind of water I could find. Obviously, it was always pretty dirty. There was little streams, even puddles I would have to drink out of. They might be muddy. Of course, I got sick off them, but I did what I had to do to survive. I just knew that I had to get back home to my family.
But Lisa, this story is even more incredible because people will not be aware, but you only have partial sight. You're actually classified as legally blind as well. So on top of everything else, you had that whole sight issue to deal with.
That was a big obstacle. I didn't have my glasses, of course, and I guess my contacts must have fell out sometime before I woke up. So everything looked the same. I'm nearsighted, I guess, so I could see right in front of me, but anything further than right in front of me, I couldn't see at all. It was very blurry.
Well, Lisa, what we're going to show people now are injuries related to you because, as you can imagine, to be a month in a forest, no clothes. Let's have a look at these now. And these are the scratches, the bites, the tears that we're seeing. What we're looking at is the front of your feet. There's your back there as well. And you had tremendous weight loss as well with all of this. How bad was the pain?
The pain was actually, I was in survival mode, so I didn't feel the pain actually when I was out there as much. I didn't realize it until it was all over. That's when all the pain actually sank in.
Lisa, let's talk about how it did get to that point of it being all over. You said at some point you thought you could hear traffic. We said you're partially sighted, so you're listening and listening, and eventually you find a road. Tell us what happened then.
The last 2 days that I was out there, I started to hear a road, and I just knew that I was close, so I started going in different directions. I just knew I had to get out. I just couldn't be there any longer. I had to get out. And I went different directions. Some of them wound up just more woods. And finally, when I found the right direction and I saw that road, it was just amazing. You couldn't imagine the feeling I had. It was a lot of stickers and just pretty hard to get to the road, but I knew that I had to do it. And when I did get to the road, it was a big hilltop that I had to climb. So I climbed and I climbed, and I was so lucky to have found the perfect person found me. Judy Gardner. She's actually a caregiver, so she was perfect. She found me and she clothed me. She gave me water, and she stayed with me the whole time until the ambulance came.
Well, it's incredible. It just sounds like a miracle.
It really was. It was a miracle. It worked out perfect.
Well, Lisa, thank you so
Wow,
much
what a
indeed.
story.
It is an amazing story. We hope you find out the gaps in your memories as to what happened, and whoever's been responsible for that this is brought to justice.
Thank you.
No, thank you very much indeed. And she lost nearly over 3 stone in weight
Yeah.
as well, as you can imagine, doing all that. Lisa, thank you very much
Lisa.
indeed. Thank you.